When you live with a cat, you quickly realize one thing: nothing they do is truly random. One moment, they are staring at a blank wall like they've seen a ghost. The next, they are sprinting through the house at 3 a.m. like something is chasing them. These strange behaviors can feel confusing, funny, or even a little scary, but behind every weird habit, there is a real reason rooted in instinct, emotion, or communication. Once you understand it, your cat suddenly becomes far less mysterious and much more fascinating. In this video, we are breaking down the most confusing cat behaviors so you can finally understand what your furry companion is really thinking. Because when it comes to cat behavior, nothing is truly weird, just misunderstood. The midnight zoomies. If your cat suddenly runs around the house like a maniac at night, you are not alone. This is one of the most common behaviors cat owners experience. These sudden bursts of energy are called zoomies, and they usually happen when your cat has built up excess energy throughout the day. Cats are naturally crepuscular animals, meaning they are most active during dawn and dusk. So while you are trying to sleep, your cat feels like it's the perfect time to hunt, play, and explore. In the wild, this is when their ancestors would be chasing prey. Inside your home, that instinct doesn't disappear. It just gets redirected into running across your furniture. The solution isn't to stop the zoomies, but to manage them. Interactive play sessions before bedtime can help burn off that energy so your cat is more relaxed when you sleep. Staring at walls or nothing at all. One of the most unsettling cat behaviors is when your cat suddenly stops, sits still, and stares at a wall or empty space for minutes at a time. It almost feels like they are watching something you cannot see. In reality, cats have extremely powerful senses. Their hearing and vision can detect tiny movements, vibrations, and sounds that humans completely miss. What looks like nothing to you could be a tiny insect, a sound inside the wall, or even shifting light reflections. Sometimes it is also a form of mental focus. Cats often enter a hyper-alert state where they are simply processing their environment. So no, your cat is not seeing ghosts. They are just far more aware of the world than we are. Love or aggression. Many cat owners get confused when their sweet, cuddly cat suddenly bites them during petting. It feels random, but it actually has a clear explanation. Cats have a limited tolerance for physical touch, especially in sensitive areas. When they reach their enough point, they may bite as a way to communicate, "I'm done now." This is called petting-induced overstimulation. However, not all biting is negative. Sometimes gentle nibbling is a form of affection or play behavior, especially if your cat is relaxed and not showing aggression signs. Learning your cat's body language, like tail flicking, ear position, and skin tension, can help you understand when they are enjoying attention and when they need space. Why cats love destruction. If your cat has ever pushed your phone, cup, or pen off a table while staring directly at you, you are not alone. This behavior is one of the most frustrating and most misunderstood. Cats are naturally curious hunters. Their paws are tools for exploration. When they push objects, they are testing cause and effect. What happens if I do this is often the real question behind their actions. In some cases, it is also attention-seeking behavior. If your cat realizes that knocking things over gets your reaction, they may repeat it just to engage with you. The key is to redirect this behavior using toys and interactive play rather than punishment, which can increase stress. The silent love language. Not all weird cat behaviors are confusing. Some are actually beautiful. One of the most meaningful gestures a cat can make is slow blinking at you. When a cat slowly closes and opens their eyes while looking at you, it is a sign of trust and affection. In cat language, closing the eyes means vulnerability. So when they do this around you, it means they feel safe. You can even talk back by slow blinking at your cat. Many cats will respond positively, creating a quiet emotional bond that strengthens your relationship over time. This is one of those subtle behaviors that shows just how emotionally complex cats really are. Following you everywhere. If your cat follows you from room to room, even into the bathroom, it may feel like they are being clingy. But this behavior is actually a strong sign of attachment and curiosity. Cats are social in their own unique way. They may not always want constant physical contact, but they enjoy being near the people they trust. Following you allows them to monitor their environment and stay connected to you. Sometimes it can also be learned behavior. If your cat receives attention or food when they follow you, they quickly associate your movements with positive outcomes. Sudden nighttime, staring at you while you sleep. Waking up to find your cat staring at you in the dark can be unsettling, but there is no mystery or danger behind it. Cats are naturally observant creatures, and their sleep cycles are very different from ours. They often wake up during the night and check their surroundings, including you. To them, you are part of their territory and social group, so monitoring you is completely normal behavior. In many cases, they may simply be waiting for you to wake up or anticipating morning routines like feeding. Bringing you gifts. Some cats bring home dead insects, toys, or even small animals. While it may seem disturbing, this is actually instinctual behavior inherited from their wild ancestors. In nature, mother cats teach their kittens how to hunt by bringing them prey. When your cat brings you gifts, they may be trying to include you in their social group or even teach you how to hunt. Although it may not feel pleasant, it is often a sign of trust and bonding rather than anything negative. Kneading you like dough. When your cat pushes their paws in and out on your lap, blanket, or chest, it is called kneading. This behavior starts in kittenhood when they knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. Even as adults, cats continue this behavior when they feel safe, relaxed, and content. It is a strong emotional comfort behavior that shows deep trust. If your cat needs you, it means they associate you with safety and warmth. Why understanding these behaviors matters. Every strange habit your cat shows is a form of communication. They are not trying to be difficult or confusing. They are simply expressing instincts, emotions, and needs in the only way they know how. Once you begin to understand these signals, your relationship with your cat changes completely. You stop seeing random behavior and start seeing meaning behind every movement. Your cat is not just a pet. They are a complex emotional being with instincts, memories, and social bonds. And the more you understand them, the deeper your connection becomes. Conclusion: we often assume cats are mysterious, unpredictable, or even distant. But in reality, they are constantly communicating. We just don't always speak their language. When you learn to understand the weird behaviors, you realize something powerful. Your cat has been talking to you all along.